So this was our analysis last week. We said that the market is going to touch the 50% fib level, then take us up to 61, 61%, and the market did exactly that. Though we expected the market to break this zone because of the news, but the market couldn't break it. It was just dancing around this strong resistance zone. So later on Friday, the market now dropped drastically. The market dropped drastically and came back nearly close to our entry level again. So this is what we said last week, and we got up to 800, let's say 800 pips, right? 800 pips. That's what we got. So I hope you took the trade. Where did you close, Miss Margaret? Where did you close?
I closed, let me show you. I closed just before TP2.
Before TP2?
You know where it was? Yeah, when it was showing those yeah, I closed before TP2. I closed before TP2, way before. I
Okay,
think
so
when I saw the
yes,
mm,
where did you
so
enter?
I entered, let me check up, sorry. Let me
Mm,
just check. Because I didn't trade on the Wednesday. I think
mm,
on the Wednesday is the 13th. So I entered on the 14th when it retraced. I was in the office. I couldn't enter. I was in a meeting. Maybe I should have
okay.
put pending order. So yeah, yeah. So
Okay,
I
okay.
entered when it retraced. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, so see what will happen is that whenever you want, whenever we do our weekly analysis, right?
Yes.
So if you are working, what I usually do is that when I wake up in the morning, I will see where the market is currently. Whether it's Asia
Okay.
session, once it gets to my entry, if it's 50%, using 1 hour, not 5 minutes, but 5 minutes, 1 hour. Once it gets to my entry, 50 to 61%, if I see a very good engulfing at the support level or the resistant level, I will enter it
Okay.
and allow it to
Okay.
run
Okay.
till London. Sometimes when it gets to London, it will even push up more. New York session sometimes does not even move as fast as expected. It will even be the London section that will give you a lot of pips, right? So it's good. The most important thing is catching it, getting a very good entry.
Okay.
I don't know if you understand. So once
Yes, I do.
once you do your analysis and you realize that okay, this trade has gotten to your entry level, just enter. Just enter, put your
Okay.
stop loss.
Below.
Because yes, when I entered is when I saw this green candle, this is where I entered. This is where I
Okay.
entered. Yes, I entered it, and if you see, it was during. Sorry, I have to bring the trading section. Let me bring the trading section so that you understand what I'm saying. This is the trading section. Think. Okay, this is how the trading section. So I entered here. This at this level. Or five. This is where I entered. Think here. This is where I entered. At this level. Do you understand? Can you see?
Yes.
Okay, this is where I entered. This is where I entered at 49 400. If you move down to 5
Okay.
minutes, 49 400. Because I usually see W shape. If I see W shape from the 5 minutes, I enter, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Yes, if I see the blue shape from the 5 minutes, I enter. This is where I entered here, right? Well, immediately the market did this, then a little retracement. I now entered. I entered somewhere around here, right? And I allowed it to run. Do you get?
Yes. Yes.
So that is it. So when you see it, when you see the entry, once it comes to your entry level, you enter, allow it to run. You can even swing it. You can even swing it because most of the things that makes us to feel emotion, psychology, and all of that to start entering is when you don't enter where you're supposed to enter.
Yes.
Yes, well, in as much as you enter where you're supposed to enter, you don't have anything to fear. If the market does not, like, if the market comes there, you know that, okay, we are totally wrong. But if you come and be entering here, because sometimes US30 does not really give you that the way you want to see it, that higher high, higher lows like that.
Yes.
I don't know if you understand. So US30
Yes,
does
I
not
do.
give
I do.
it does not give it to you neatly the way you want to see it. So if you are not careful,
Hmm.
you might enter wrongly and it will hit you out. That's US30 for you. So when you see a very nice entry, whether it's chance session, just allow it to run. Then if you once it gets to a major zone, definitely there will be a retracement. You can close and wait for you to retrace. You can enter again. This is the tricks.
Okay.
Yeah. If
Thank
you
you.
see a major zone,
Thank you.
you can just close, wait for you to retrace, you enter again. So that is it. So now we're going to do our
Thank you.
yeah, we are going to do our monthly week day top down analysis. Our top down, right? Our top down analysis. This is how we do it. You guys already know, right? Our lows
Yes.
and
Thank you.
highs. Our lows and highs. So currently where the market is at the highest level. Are expecting a little a little pullback, a little retracement, but the market is still going to push up. But where the market is currently, I'm expecting a little retracement, right? So this is it. We'll move down to daily, our daily. I hope you guys can see my screen, please.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. So now think I'm seeing a zone here. I'm seeing a zone here, a strong zone here. So let me just mark it out. So now move down to 4 hours. Move down to our 4 hours. Then we'll bring our trend line. The market has broken our trend line. We use this. The market broke our trend line. We broke this trend line and is now consolidating at this range. And if you watch closely, go back, you go by your left hand side, you see what happened here. Can you guys see what happened here? The same thing that is
Yes.
happening here, the market came here and started consolidating. That's why it's need to, when you're analyzing, go back and see what happens previous time. You can still use it to understand what is happening presently so that you not panic. So you hold on or you wait. You wait. So what you're expecting is that this market will stay calm down. You'll stay calm down. I'm seeing another minor zone here from this 4 hour, another minor zone here, right? So now, what are we expecting? Previous time we took this was our previous where the market broke a structure. This is where we took our Fibonacci. This is where we drew our Fibonacci. That's last week. I think it was here or here. It was here, right?
No, that one.
Here.
It was the second one.
The
No.
second one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me.
So we took it from here. And if you watch closely now, let's analyze this. If you watch closely, you see that the market did not really break this zone.
No.
Do you understand? The market did not really break
Yes.
this zone. Like what happened here, it broke it, wanted to push up, it still came back again. So entering at that particular place is very, very dangerous. So what are we going to do? We are going to draw our Fibonacci again from that same place that we took it, because I'm not really convinced the market did not break this zone and create another
Yeah.
structure for us, right? It didn't create another structure for us to follow. So now we're still going to draw it from here to where the market is currently. Are you guys getting me?
Yes.
Is that clear? We'll draw it from here
Yes.
because this was the first touch. This is the second touch. This first touch came here, it couldn't break. It came here and touched the trend line again. This is why I'm taking this. I'm taking this Fibonacci from here. This is the reason. Then it came here, touched, have a second touch here and couldn't break, and started consolidating here and broke our trend line. Is that understood? And broke our trend line and
Yes.
started coming down. So what are we going to be expecting again? Now, next week, it is simple. It is very simple. If it's not coming our way, we are not entering. It is simple, right? Now, there is zones. There is my, well, I say minus zone here, minus zone here. So I'm expecting that the market should come down to this 50% again, give us a very good sweet W shape. Then we'll take it up again.
Yes.
Understood? We'll
Yes.
take it up again. Very simple. Or what we'll do, going from the daily, moving from the daily, I want to say something. It's the same. The market is the same. Like from the daily, it's the same. It's still going to come back there. So we are using 4 hours. We are using 4 hours. So we are expecting that the market should come down to 50%, give us a very nice W shape, then take us back to the entry, to our resistance level. That's 800 and something pips. But if the market did not do this, what next are we expecting? Because I'm seeing this minus zone, the market might try to give, the market might try to take us up from here, from that particular place, from this particular zone, right? Because the market came here, touched here so many times, up to 1, 2, 3, 4 times before it came back again, broke it. So what we are going to be expecting again is that the market should give us a week from here, do something like this, then take us up again. to take us up again. This is what you're going to be expecting. But I prefer the market to come down to this 50% to take us up because we'll catch more pips. Well, notwithstanding, this week we don't have much news. We don't have much news. We just on Wednesday we'll have FOMC. FOMC. So I believe it's 9 p.m. I believe that the market will, I want the market to break this zone so that we'll expect a much buy. I want the market to break this zone. But you see, the market is finding it difficult to break this zone.
Yes.
As you guys, it's finding it difficult to break this zone, showing that it is not creating a strong zone here. So whenever you see that the market gets here, close your trade. Whenever you see that the market gets here, close your trade. Don't trade at the middle of this place. Allow the market to come here. If the market does not give us a very good sign here, wait for it to come to this level, to this 100% level. If it doesn't give you a good sign on 100%, wait for it to come to this low, this low. If it comes here, that will be a very sweet, it will be a very sweet buy. If it comes here, it will be a very sweet buy. That's about 1,000 something pips. If you can guess back here, but why I'm saying like we should take it because our Fibonacci is telling us that this is the 50% level. Well, if the market could not respect any of this and decided to take us down to the 100%, then it will be a very sweet trade this week. Do you understand? So let's keep it. Let's still keep it very simple. Just keep it very simple. Allow it to come, then we strike. Once we allow it to get our entry, we'll strike. Then when you go to 1 hour, looking at the 1 hour, you see what the market is doing. Another thing is that I'm seeing the market is trying to create lower lows and lower highs. See, another trend line that I saw. Though I have done this thing personally, but let me just include it in our analysis. In case, I don't know if you guys understand what I'm just saying. In case, so now the market gave us a M shape and started creating lower lows and lower highs, lower lows and lower highs. So we expect that if the market can get here, this 50% fib level, give us a very good confirmation, we enter. But I want you to have something in mind. Please take note. Take note of this. Remember, I told you guys that whenever there is a trend line, the US30 respect trend line so much. Do you understand? Mrs. Margaret, are you getting what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. Whenever US30 starts giving you a trend line, like creating a trend line, giving you a mass, if you go to 4 hours, 5 minutes, you'll see it very clearly. But because you're on, are you seeing it? Are you seeing what is happening here? Lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. You see what is happening? Yeah. So now, what are you going to do? Remember, it's still an uptrend. The market is still an uptrend, but this is just a retracement when you go to 4 hours, right? Because the market refused to break this zone. So what we are expecting is that if the market come back, gets to this 50%, let's say for instance, we see our confirmation, I'll enter. Yes. If you see a multiple rejections at this trend line.
Close. Yes.
Do you understand? Okay. Close.
Yes.
That is a very good notice. Okay. When you see multiple, because when this multiple rejection comes, even if it's possible for you to close, if you see multiple rejection, you can close. If you want to risk, you can risk and enter sell at that place. Definitely you catch 100 pips. I do it most times, but that's for those who know how to trade, who has already built emotion to an extent. You understand? But if you want to trade rightly, once you get here, close it. Once you touch any trend line, close it. That's why I indicate this trend line. So once you touch it, you close it because there's every tendency that the market will still drop once it touched that trend line and couldn't break the trend line. I don't know if you understand.
Yeah, got you.
Okay. Okay, very good. So this is what I
Thank
want
you.
to tell you guys. So it's nothing like our analysis has been done. It's simple. Let's just follow it the way it is. So we'll follow the rules, nothing else. Once the market come here, we'll enter. Once it push here, give us W shape, we'll enter. If the market breaks the trend line fully, you can enter. You see retracement, you can enter. Once you have closed from here. But I will still communicate that on the group, right? I will communicate that.
Yep.
Okay. So that is it. Please, do we have any other question regarding this? Do we have question?
No, thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay, that's good. Bright, do you have any question? Paul will call it a day. Bright Shekiri. Abishekiri. Unmute yourself. Do you have any question, Bright? Looking at it from the 1 hour, it is juicy. Even if the market should come here, give us comes here as a retracement, like from here, and couldn't break, I'll enter sell. I will take it down to 50%. Yeah, because if it could break here, this place, this zone, that means it's coming down. Once it gives me 50 pips, I will just take partials, break even, and allow it. That's it. So if we don't have any question, we'll have to call it a day. So guys, we're gonna call it a day. Let's see what's gonna happen this week, right? Let's see what's gonna happen this week. So also do your analysis personally, drop it in the group chat. Do your analysis, drop it in the group
Okay.
chat. Then we believe and hope that this week will be a great week for all of us. We'll pray. So have a nice day, guys, and
Okay.
have a lovely week ahead.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome. Thank you. Bye, guys. Bye.